So welcome back again to the channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, nice to meet you and welcome to my world. My name is Chinomso, short for NOMSO'S WORLD. Welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by today and for clicking on today's video. Kindly hit now on that subscribe button for me and turn on my post notification bell so that each time there's a new video in this channel, you'll not be left out to be notified to come and watch. And if you're a returning subscriber of this channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you for clicking on today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about life in general, living in Nigeria. I've made so many videos about Nigeria, including where I was previously staying before coming to my country here in Nigeria. So it's really not a new thing sitting down to talk about it. So firstly, I'm a Nigerian. I was born and brought up here in Nigeria. So you know, any country you are, as far as it is your country of birth, you always have this passion, this feeling to go back to see your people, like to go back to your roots. One of the big YouTubers I know, Summer Akol, she recently traveled to Nigeria. She said it's like her 14 years of going back to Nigeria. Like she was feeling so sick at a point. She was like, no, she has to go back to her roots to meet her people, match her foot in the soil of her country, Nigeria, where she came from. Like living in abroad for a very long time. At a time, like, you'll be losing it. Honestly, guys, there was a time I was losing it. I was not focusing. I was not concentrating. Everything is all about Nigeria. Everything is all about home in my head. It was singing in my head when I sleep, when I wake up, anywhere I go. It was just all about home. I couldn't take it, and I was now like, no, I have to visit home. I must sure visit home because this is the place I was born and brought up. My parents live here. Some of my siblings, including my parent-in-laws and some of our family members. So yeah, so it's my country, but I must have to say this. Yeah, life is not a bed of roses, neither life in your country. Even in South Africa, a lot of people life is very difficult for them. They are managing to put 2 or 3 things together in order to have their daily bread. So it's everywhere. But honestly, our own in this Nigeria is too much. Will I say it's the bad leadership? Will I say it's the presidency? Or is even because... You know why I say if it's the Nigerian people? Because now when they will hear that things have top up, some people will now use that advantage to top up their own. Like if something, you usually buy it like ×2. You go some places, you find out that they are selling it ×4 or ×5 of the price. Like life here is very, very difficult. Like I must commend anybody that is living in this country, surviving, especially people with large family. I don't know how they do it, but I know God is there doing it for them. Guys, life in Nigeria, this country, is very, very difficult. I'm telling you, life here is very, very difficult. It takes the grace of God to survive here. That is why you see most people, they cannot stay here. They are traveling, they are leaving the country just to go to a place where there is greener pasture. It's not that they are running away from their country. They have no choice. They have no choice. They got to survive. They have no choice. It's either that it's not going well for them here, so they have to go to a country, a place where it's going well for them through by academic studies and all that, spousal. They have to go so that they will be able to survive. Honestly, there are so many things happening in this country. Will I say the security? There is no security here. Your heart in your hands. You're holding it in your hands every day of your life. There was a day I was sleeping. The next thing I was hearing is thief, 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 thief. Hey God, I woke up, I could not sleep. But I don't know, maybe they caught the person or what, but I don't even want to go there. Or is it the constant shooting? So many things, God, I begin to say, God, when will this country, when will all this stop? Electricity issue. See, there are many countries that are better than Nigeria. Nigeria own worst. Nigerian own worst. Do you know there's this thing they used to say, living in a place that has a federal light and living in a place that has state lights. I never knew all this. I just came to know all this. Living in a place where there is federal lights, meaning that you're going to be having constant electricity. It's not really that your electricity is going to be 100%, but let's say 60% of it. Yes, that is what it means by living where there is federal lights. It's not as if that the light is going to be there every time, but at least it's better than nothing. Or is it state lights? That one is the worst. That one, I'll just say, that one is 10 over 100. Like, you have fridge in your house, but you cannot make use of your fridge. You have electrical appliances in your house, but you can't make use of it. You only have to make use of it when there is electricity that does not even last maybe up to like 1 hour, sometimes 30 minutes, or even 2 hours. You only have to be using those things based on your lister or your generator. Here, you're going to be buying petrol or you're going to be buying gas, whichever one you are using, in order to make sure that you have electricity in your house. You have soup, you have soup, you have stew, you have so many things you cook. There is no fridge. There is no fridge to store and keep all those things. You have to bring it out and scoop as much as you want. You have to be rewarming them. Like, you have to. This is what people face here in Nigeria. This is the life people face here in Nigeria, that when you hear that they are traveling, they are leaving this country, you don't have to blame anyone. It is what it is, black and white. It is just there. So this is how our country here in Nigeria is. The worst is that the leaders, they are not doing anything about it. The leaders, they believe in storing money. They can travel overseas. They have enough money to buy anything they want. What about the poor masses? You know, in abroad, the rich and the poor, they live alike. No one will come and start doing I'm rich, you are the rich one, they are the poor one. No, there the rich one carry the poor ones along, in as much as we know that there is this standard between the rich and poor. You have to also respect them, you know. But still, Nigeria is a place whereby the rich, they'll be hanging their hands like this, hanging in a pandaibu level, you know. So people are doing so many things in this country. They are doing so many things to be earning. Nowhere is safe. People are doing so many things here in this country in order to survive. So many things. You go to the street, everywhere is filled with shops. Every hook and corner. In fact, you're driving on the road, there is not even space to drive because everywhere is jam-packed with shops. A lot of people are looking for shops like crazy. Everywhere, there's no space for you to drive your car. This is what we see in Nigeria. Every Nigerian citizen is trying to survive. Like, this is the life we see here in this country. Things are really hard. Or is it in school academics? There are so many things going behind getting admission in the university. Let's say now in foreign countries, you have to read. Even if you study whatever you need to study to be a qualified person for that admission, for that course and everything, you still have to pay. You still have to do things they call bribery, which is corruption. You still have to give backhand money in order to secure that. You see, if you know you don't have it, forget about it. Your father must be on the topest for you to get that which you want. It's not like in abroad, you study so hard, you do everything so that your name will be able to come out and all that, and you get the admission, you're rejoicing. You know, in abroad, what they usually do is, if you want to get admission, you have to apply. Maybe they are giving like 6 months for you to apply. Then after that 6 months, you have to wait for your name to come out, and they're going to send you like, congratulations, you have been accepted into this. It's not like in Nigeria. You have to work for it too. It's not like in this country. You have to work for it. Like, guys, it's really not easy living in this country. Or is it like, I've talked about job opportunities you go to university, you go to tertiary, you go to high school and all that, you come out, you don't have a job. People are now being self-employed. You go to university, you see a university graduate, and the university graduate is a hairstylist, or is doing Okada job, Okada riding, so many odd jobs they are doing in order to survive. This is someone that called themselves a graduate, and you begin to ask, what is really happening in this country? Water. Water. You cannot get a clean water to drink in this country. You know, living in South Africa, honestly, all these years I've been there, for over a decade I've been living in South Africa. I usually go to my tap, I get water there and drink. Yes, I go to my tap, I get water and drink. I've never gotten sick for one day of drinking that water. I'm telling you, the tap water I drink in South Africa, guys. I go to my tap, even while I'm pregnant, I go to my tap, put cup there, get water, or maybe I'll fill it in a bottle, in a container, put it in my fridge. Whenever I want to drink, I go there and drink, including my children, including my husband. Yeah, we drink like that. I've never gotten sick. I have never gotten sick of drinking their water, but you cannot use it to compare here in Nigeria. So many things are really happening in this country. There is nowhere to get clean water to drink. Like I said, hey, may God have mercy on us. May God have mercy on this country. Water. I don't even know the one that is clean water in this country. Anyone I see, I drink. As far as it's the brand I like buying, I see, I drink. I just give myself to God. If I'm sick, I go to the hospital, I go for lab, and I treat myself. Otherwise, no water is clean in this country. I'm going to play this video so you watch this video and see the kind of environment where some people go and make water for people to be drinking. Let's watch the video.
It's very wrong.
So this is the place that this man is using as water park.
You say something.
From a concern. Okay, this is the filtration.
Look at the filtration.
This is cloth and plates that is using to filter this water. And funnel, not even plates, funnel. Then he gets the water inside this bucket and use cup to pour it directly inside this. How is this to pour the water inside the can? Water from the bucket filtered with clothes.
Look at the kind of place they make water. Look at
this place is a pool center. You can see
people
where they
have
play
the
pool.
cards to bring out this
That's
type of
where
water
they are
for
using
their fellow
to produce
human
water in
beings
this
to be
place.
drinking.
Everywhere here is very, very dirty. You can see the environment. You can see all that is happening within this place. This is where this man has been producing this ever water for Nigerians to consume.
Oh, guys, like so many things to talk about. Content creating life. Content creating life. Like, I don't know how so many YouTubers they do it. So many of these Nigerian YouTubers, I don't know how they do it. People like Jessica Trinovek, Ogom Series, and a whole lot of them. I don't know how you guys do it. Like, being consistent with making videos. Like, you'll be battling with no electricity. You'll be battling with so many things. Is it the data? See, let me tell you guys the funniest thing, that since I came back to this country, there's this thing that always happens. I don't know if it's happening to you. Do you know that for me to go to the internet now, like normal internet, is very difficult for me. Each time I want to go to Google, or even some of the things I want to research on, some of the places I want to research on, even ordinary Facebook, I have to go to my mobile data, turn it off and on. Even my YouTube studio, I cannot click open my YouTube studio. I have to turn on my data, and like I have to turn on my data is already on, but it cannot go through. I have to turn it off and turn it on again, and then it will ask me, do I want to proceed? Oh my goodness, I cannot open my Google, I cannot go to the internet, I cannot do anything without turning on and turning off. Like, this is crazy. I have never experienced that while I've been living away from Nigeria. I've never experienced all this. Anytime, every time I'm going to the internet, this is what I face. I'm now like, how do these Nigerian content creators do this? Like, guys, you guys are, I must give 100 to you guys. You are really doing well, and I pray that may God continue to see you through. If you're a Nigerian YouTuber, a content creator, struggling and pushing out content, videos out there, it's not easy. I must commend you, like, you are doing a good work. Or is it going outside to video? You don't even know, people will be looking at you like so weird. Everyone is looking at you so weird, like, people like, don't video my face, this. Did you watch the last video I made? I was just videoing myself. This random policeman just came saying I should bring my phone, that I'm videoing him. You know, that kind of thing. Like, this mentality, there's some knots out of their mentality, you know. There are some knots. People don't mind their business. You are making a video, somebody, instead of the person to be going where they are going, they'll leave where they are going, they'll come back to be like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But let me just leave it here for today. There is so many things to talk about, but maybe in my next video I'm going to be talking about it. But I would really like you to check out my old videos, You are going to like find value in return in watching my video. I thank you so much for watching my video up to this minute. You are the real MVP. Please kindly follow me on Facebook, Chinomso Okoro. I am on Instagram, Chinomso Nono, and Ankara by Nomso as well. I'm also on Twitter, Chinomso Nono, and TikTok. TikTok is a place whereby if you want to be happy, just to be laughing sheepishly, smiling sheepishly, you go to TikTok. Like, that TikTok, it uplifts my spirit somehow. Yeah, guys, go to TikTok, follow me, Chinomso Nono. I'll sure follow you back. Remember to go and follow my Facebook page and tell me you're from YouTube. I'll sure follow you back. Thank you so much. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for making our time to watch my video today. Thank you. You are the real MVP. Join my membership. What are you waiting for? Click now on that join button to join my membership. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like this video, share this video, share your comments and your thoughts with me in the comment section. Last but not the least is to subscribe. Subscribe to this Obenge channel. Yes, subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notification bell so that each time there's a new video in this channel, you'll not be left out to be notified to come and watch. I appreciate you. I heart you so much. Thank you. And I'll be seeing you again in my next video. Thanks and bye, guys.